300 Blackout or a 12 gauge shotgun, you decide. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, and if you are new, welcome to the channel. I encourage you to go back and watch the latest video because it'll make sense when it comes to this video. Basically, we are revamping our entire home defense setup. I went with the Glock 23 over the Glock 19, and if you want to know why I did that, you can watch that other video that I'll leave up here in a banner or at the end of this video. So in this video, I really need your guys' help, and I was struggling with what I'm going to go with. So currently I use a 12 gauge shotgun. Aside from the Glock 23 now, I use a 12 gauge shotgun as our home defense setup. This is just a Mossberg 500 12 gauge. And I did a Form 1 on this to make it an SBS. It was a Shockwave, and then I did the Form 1, added the Magpul stock, a couple other Magpul furniture features on that, but other than that, it's a Mossberg 500, outstanding platform. And I've been toying around with the idea of using my 300 Blackout. This is an 8.5 inch barrel. And I'm really stuck. I'm really struggling between the 300 Blackout and the 12 gauge shotgun. When it comes to the 12 gauge shotgun, I usually carry first two rounds are number 4 buck, and then the rest followed are double-aught buck. So that's the ammo I carry with the 12 gauge. When it comes to the 300 Blackout for a home defense setup, I would be using 110 grain VMAX rounds for the 300 Blackout. Those are outstanding performing rounds, especially with quick expansion and not having that over penetration. There's some amazing videos out there when it comes to the ballistics of the VMAX, 110 grain VMAX, especially for home defense or even hunting. It's an outstanding round. So those are the ammunitions that I will have loaded up in these. I am just really stuck, and I really want to reach out to y'all, and I value your guys' opinion, your thoughts, and your information that you share in the comments. And I would like to ask you guys, what do you think? You only have these two options. What are you going with, the 12 gauge shotgun or the 300 Blackout? And really quick, I do have to mention I am proficient in both of these. So when it comes to, whatever you shoot better idea, no, I shoot both of these really well. I'm comfortable with both of them. My wife's comfortable with both of them. I enjoy shooting them, and I have trained a lot with both of these platforms, so that's not an issue. I don't want that to be something that you guys get hung up on. Whatever you're most comfortable using or the best at, well, I'm pretty good with both of them. So there's that. So this is why I'm really struggling with what to choose, and I want to reach out to y'all and hear you guys' opinion. What are you going with when it comes to a home defense setup other than a handgun? If you have these two options in front of you, which one are you grabbing and why? There's tons of pros and cons to each platform for a home defense setup. With the shotgun, you have so many different ammunition selections. You can load this up with birdshot in close quarters. It would be absolutely devastating, and you don't have to worry about those rounds going through like a double-aught buck through multiple walls and hurting someone else in the house. When it comes to 300 Blackout, you have limited capacity with this. With 300 Blackout, you can have 30 plus rounds in that, but if you miss a round, where is that round going to be going? It's going through a lot of walls. So there's that. There's pros and cons to both, and I'm really stuck with this, and I really want to hear you guys' opinion about this. Basically, these guns are stock. I've added a few extra little furniture things to them. So they have the Magpul flip-up sights for the 300 Blackout. Both of them have crossfire red dots. They both have, this one has a single-point sling for the shotgun and 2-point sling for the 300 Blackout. So that's basically it for both of them. Nothing too special. So I just want to hear you guys' opinion. With the shotgun, 14-inch barrel. With the 300 Blackout, 8.5-inch barrel. With that being said, there's one piece of information you guys gotta know when it comes to my house and my setup. We do have 3 children, and they sleep on the other side of the house. So to get to my children, I'd have to go through the kitchen, the dining room, our living room, around a corner, and down a hallway to get to their rooms. So I do not have the luxury, if someone were to break into our home, sit back and kind of barricade our room and wait for the intruder. Hopefully not, but if they came into our room, we can kind of they would kind of walk right into that fatal funnel, and it would be lights out for them, and we would be able to be set up and waiting. So if someone were to break into our home, it would definitely be my wife and I or myself going straight to the kids' room, so we would have to go through the kitchen, dining, living, and then around a little corner down a hallway to get to our kids. So keep that in mind. This won't be, you know, a sit back and kind of wait situation. I do have kids, and I would definitely be going to my kids if someone were to enter the home. So keep that in mind. Other than that, I'm stuck. I love both of them. I think both of them are outstanding options for home defense, but I want to hear your guys' opinion. Maybe some of you have a 300 Blackout or a 12 gauge and it's your go-to and you have very strong feelings on why you're carrying those and using whatever platform for your home defense setup. So I really would appreciate your guys' input on this. And as I said, please do not make this about whatever you shoot better, because I shoot, you know, both of them pretty well. Probably, you know, when it comes to loading, reloading, obviously a little bit faster with the AR style than a 12 gauge, but if you practice enough, you can be pretty quick with the shotgun. That's on me. So you guys let me know what you would go with. Which is going to be your go-to home defense setup? Is it going to be the AR chambered in 300 Blackout or a good old Mossberg 500 pump gun in 12 gauge? You let me know. And for Friday's video, I'm really excited about it because it is a holster review. However, it's not so much about the holster itself and the company, more so where you carry this holster. It's very interesting. I've been carrying this holster for the last couple weeks, and where you carry this on your body is extremely interesting, so you do not want to miss that. And I have some very good information about this particular type of carry. So that will be Friday, and I might have some videos in between the week if I have some time to create some content for y'all. So I appreciate each one of you, and I'm excited to hear your opinions in the comments below. Make sure you hit that like, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel if you like gun related content, everyday carry related content, holsters, whatever has to do with guns, we cover it on this channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you all later this week. Hope you have an amazing rest of your week. God bless.